Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna compare the art forms of Kerala and Himachal Pradesh. Also, I'm comparing the geometric designs of the houses of Kerala and Himachal. So, let's get to the video. First, I'm gonna compare the art forms of Kerala and Himachal Pradesh. So first, we can take a look at the art forms of Kerala. Number 1, Mohiniyattam. Kerala has an enriched tradition of arts and cultural forms. The heritage of Kerala has been rooted with the art and culture, and these ancient facts are the backbone of Kerala. It can be difficult to imagine Kerala without art and cultural forms. As a dance form, Mohiniyattam is attractive and it has tradition over hundreds of years. It has everything to entertain the audience. Mohiniyattam gives you a visual treat. 16th century is the originated period of Mohiniyattam. Basically, the art form Mohiniyattam reveals something colorful and it has everything that you would prefer from an art form. It plays in a solo mode of dance. Mohiniyattam is a graceful art form and it can be defined as a classic dance vision of Kerala. In the arena of Indian classical dance division, Mohiniyattam takes an important role. It's one of the 8 Indian classical dances. The Sangeet Natak Academy prefers Mohiniyattam as a very meaningful art form. This art form gets worldwide approval and hundreds of foreign women are coming every year to practice Mohiniyattam. The Kerala Kalamandalam particularly takes interest to promote Mohiniyattam. The temple and school festivals of Kerala enlarges lot of presenting opportunities to Mohiniyattam. As a solo recital by women, Mohiniyattam is very special in every aspect. Number 2 is CHAKYAR. CHAKYAR is a satire form of art and it has everything to entertain everyone. It creates lot of laughter and the subject of CHAKYAR reveals some contemporary events. The Chakya is a joker and he makes the gestures and telling jokes to entertain the audience. It's an art form with much specialty. Chakya ensures lots of enjoyments, and viewing it without laughter is impossible. Chakya has a tradition over hundreds of years. Still, this unparalleled art form gets much attention from temple venues. The Kathakali and Chakyar, the art forms of Kerala, entertains hundreds of foreign visitors every year. They visit the temple venues of Kerala to enjoy these art forms. It has everything that you would prefer from an art form, especially with lot of humor and dramatic expressions. The Chakyar and Kathakali are very colorful, entertaining art forms of Kerala and which have to be preserved for the upcoming generations. Now, let us take a look at the art forms of Himachal Pradesh. Number 1, Chamba RUMAL. Chamba is a hill station in Himachal Pradesh with a rich culture and ancient history. What separates it from the numerous other hill stations of the state is the humble handkerchief or rumal. The Chamba rumal is an embroidered handkerchief that has been painted in Pahari style and usually depicts a story. These rumals are rectangular or square pieces of fabric that are first painted in the Kangra style and handed off to women for embroidery. These women embroider them using double stain stitching to show off delicate designs. The fabric can be muslin, silk or khadar, which is coarse homespun linen. This tradition of embroidered handkerchiefs is very old. The oldest one known is preserved in Hoshiarpur Gurudwara and was made by Guru Nanak's sister Bibi Nanaki for him, making it date back to the 16th century. Chamba RUMAL artists were patronized by royalty but with independence. This support disappeared, which led to a decline of the art. However, in the 1970s, an effort was made to revive the art by USHA Bhagat, a friend of Indira Gandhi. In 2018, Lalita VAKIL was given the Nari Shakti Puraskar for helping revive this art form. As of now, 16 designs have been recreated from museum examples. Number 2 is Kangra painting. Kangra is a regional art style influenced by Mughal, Rajput and local styles. Traditional Kangra paintings were made on handmade paper using mineral and vegetable-derived colors sourced from Rajasthan. As it can be inferenced through the name, Kangra paintings originated in the former princely state of Kangra in Himachal Pradesh. The characteristic styling of Kangra art emphasizes delicate, unbroken lines, brilliant colors like yellow, red, blue, and green, and finally, a lot of fine details. Another distinguishing feature is the heavy emphasis on natural beauty and greenery. Usually painting in miniatures, Kangra artists use squirrel hair brushes to obtain such fine details. These days, Kangra art is very popular among art collectors and enthusiasts, though interest had waned in the previous decades. Most of the credit to this renewal in popularity can be given to the NGOs like Kangra Arts Promotion Society of Dharamshala. So that's it for the art forms. Now let us take a look at the geometrical designs of houses of both the states. So first up is Kerala's architecture. Kerala's architecture is a kind of architectural style that is mostly found in the Indian state of Kerala. Kerala's style of architecture is a unique Hindu temple architecture that emerged in the southwest part of India. In its striking contrast to the Dravidian architecture, which is normally practiced in other parts of southern India. The architecture of Kerala has been performed according to Indian Vedic architectural science, VASTHU and part of Dravidian agriculture, one of the three styles of temple mentioned in the ancient books of VASTU. The Tantra Samujaya, Shastra, Manushyale Chandrika, and Shilparatna are important architectural sciences which have had a strong impact in Kerala architectural style. The Manushyale Chandrika, a work devoted to domestic architecture, is one such science that has its strong roots in Kerala. There are many monuments in Kerala which are wonderful examples of the Kerala style of architecture and a masterpiece of traditional Kerala architecture, such as Padmanabhapuram Palace, Dutch Palace, and Sultan Battery, etc. Now we come to the architecture of Himachal Pradesh. The name of the architecture of Himachal Pradesh is known as Kathkuni. Kathkuni is an indigenous construction technique prevalent in the isolated hills of northern India, especially in the region of Himachal Pradesh. It is a traditional technique that uses alternating layers of long, thick wooden logs and stone masonry held in place usually without using mortar. It has been transmitted orally and empirically from one generation to the next through apprenticeships spanning a number of years. The technique was devised keeping the seismic activity, topography, environment, climate, native materials, and cultural landscape in perspective. Most of the oldest temples in the region are built using this ancient system. This unique construction technique has led to the formation of a vernacular architecture prototype known as Kathkuni architecture. The word Kathkuni is derived from two words, kasht or kath for wood in Sanskrit and kona for corner. With many typical ancient structures having survived tectonic tremors, the resilience of the Karthaginian structures lies in the flexibility of dry masonry and alternate layers of wood beams without any cementing material. The stone plinth rises above the ground level, giving strength to the superstructure and also preventing it from snow and groundwater. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you loved it. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such videos.